Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 287 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. Happy day 2 of Black Friday. I hope you guys are all having fun with all these sales and stuff. I hope every one of you got more than 30 crystals. How'd it go, huh? Are y'all part of the 30 Crystal Club, just like your boy here? Anyhow, really good to see you guys. Thanks so much for coming back for another live stream today. We got some good stuff to talk about. We got the Recon from day 1. We'll talk about that. Things have been a little weird as far as getting, results as far as testing goes, but it is like the first 12 hours since we got these characters, so give it a little time. We'll get into all of that, but before we do... What's up, Shavendra? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Ethereal, what up, dude? INO, good to see you as always. Thanks for being here, man. Brown Bear, what up, homie? Good to see you, man. Damien, thanks for being here, brother. Kylo, good to see you, man. Louise, what up, man? Kismet Shades here, good to see you. Peter, thanks for being here. Prem, what's up? Astros, good to see you, man. Ash, what's going on, homie? Let's see. Dude. Adil, what's up, man? Doom, thanks for being here, bro. Good to see you. Cyril, what's up, dude? Ron, good to see you, man. Hope that surgery goes great, brother. Who else we got hanging out here? Frosty and Chunky Monkey chilling up at the top. All right, guys. Thank you for the invite. Got to pass for this second because I got to stay on track. Let's get started with some dispatch rewards. We do have a lot of energy. We've got a lot of energy. My stupid, it's not stupid, it's fantastic. Highly intelligent. My daily refresh of my energy, my daily refill is lined up literally like a minute before reset right now, which is terrible. So I gotta move it again to the end of stream. It's hard to like utilize it right before or especially during the stream because I don't do a lot of my energy grinding on stream. That's done later, right? I don't sit here and do dimension missions or rifts very often, so. Gotta get that lined back up, man. What up, Roro? What's going on, man? Hey, there it is. 50 crystals from the vault. Massive W. Let's go. Nice, man. Yeah, we looked in there. Nothing good. Let's move on. Let's get our emblem collection goodies. KK. Nothing too spicy there. Move on to the Alliance. Check in. Boom. Donate. Boom. I think we're good for some materials now, are we not? Believe so. Really close. Yeah, we're good. We're good, man. We could probably part with some gear up kits, yeah. And then let's go ahead and request probably feathers. We'll just keep working on those. The BAM's looking good. Our BAM will get carried away sooner or later. Like, it was kind of a freak occurrence that we ran out of black antimatter. I'm not sure that'll happen again. Possibly. It just depends on builds. So for now, we'll go with feathers. Please and thank you to all my Alliance members. What's up, Max? What's up, Ghost Freak? You brilliant CTP having mofo, you. What's going on, dude? Well, what you got now? You got 10 brillies? 20? 30 brills. Easy. Easy. 30 brilliance, bro. Oh, the vault? Oh, shoot. I'll show you in a sec, Damien. You're going to want to get in there, man. I tried to ping everyone yesterday. Sorry for the pings. Not sorry. Hopefully y'all understand all the pings. Tried to ping you guys last night to let you know about the Crystal Vault going live after the update again, because that was technically your first day to get it, but it's fine. After reset now, we have another set of events to complete, and you can go draw for crystals again. I will definitely show you that on stream. I'm just going to do it after we complete the 3 missions, because they're like world boss, one GBR, and a check-in. So we just got to do a world boss in it. I'm not where there we go. I was like, I feel like I'm lost. That's because we've gone to the plaid. We've gone past the tier 4 materials. I think here we go soul. We go soul. Right? Let's check. Got like 2 purchases to make. Think we go soul of the Faltine here. Yeah, because we're going to get up to like 14. We need to get some soul of the Faltine. And then I'm still a little worried about Life Seed right now. With the Life Seed, we basically have, you can think about it this way if you want. I have been. If we tier 4 Mephisto right now, we need about 4, I think it's 4.4 Life Seed that we need. Average, that's average for his gears. skills and advancement. We need, and then you can see we're a little further along on Carbo than we need for just Mephisto. So we're a little behind on Life Seed, and I think our ratio is getting just a little off here. So I just hate to buy Life Seed, man. What's up, Sacksham? Yeah, exactly. I know that that's going to be like the drill further down the line. So I'm struggling, as you guys know, with every purchase because I know I need Life Seed, but I know like in the long run we need Soul of the Faltine. So it's a tough choice. I think for now we'll take that because I feel like buying something and I like my numbers to go get bigger. Bigger numbers for the tier 4 materials is good. So we will grab that really quick. Jump into the inbox. I don't think we have anything. Whoa, okay. Never mind. Apparently we get an Odin's Blessing today. What is that from? Cumulative check-in. Oh, yeah. That's from the, yuck. Right here. From the check-in. We get an Odin's Blessing today. Some fries. I wasn't expecting that. There's too much to pay attention to. And then the rest of this is doo-doo. But let's see if we can get another crit for 3 Mythic Uru. What the heck was that yesterday? Let's just grab all these. We're hoping for, honestly, a crit damage energy attack. Would be nice, OB. Or a magic. Or that. Physical attack crit damage. Actually, crit damage. We like seeing the ones with crit damage. Over like crit rate or balance or anything like that. So crit damage is nice. Didn't quite hit the 3 Mythic Uru on that login chest for the Alliance. Weren't quite there. So you can see, these are our rewards from yesterday. Womp, womp. But I think that's pretty standard. I think a lot of people are looking at 30 crystals. No big deal. Let's snag it all. Little bit of gold. And then we get these 10 tokens here, guys. Free-to-play players. These are kind of bait. Let's go take a look here in a second what we can spend those on. Because there should be something, but there may not be. Let's go check. Sometimes they put a little freebie in here, a little bit of gold or something. Is it this one? I believe so. Now that I have the... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Free-to-play players, they're basically what they're doing is peeing on you to put you out because you're on fire. Like, it's not that they wouldn't. They would. That's just not very awesome. You get what? What is that? 500,000 gold for your troubles? Yeah, ethereal, it's tough, bro. They ain't giving the is a real deal. hey, I will say 500,000 gold for free is better than none the million gold for free. But I will tell you, the one thing here that's just absolutely atrocious is that you have to buy these one at a time. Unacceptable. How are we even going to make such inconvenience? All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the roundup. Super easy. As far as rewards go this morning, I'm not doing the secret shop, so I ain't worrying about that. Oh, there's our Life Seed right there, though. We're not doing this till Friday, at least. And by the way, nice. A bunch of y'all here. Thanks so much for being here, guys. This Friday, we're going to be doing the Black Friday 3,000 sub super stream. So if you can make it to that, that's going to be fun. I'll be streaming for many hours, 4, 6, don't know, somewhere in there. Hours of streaming on Friday. And then on Saturday, the day after, well, I'm going to be doing like a little bit of a shorter live stream that day. I'll probably only stream for like an hour. And then we're going to take anyone who wants to come. We're all going to go in the Discord. We're going to jump in a chat channel together. And we got a couple people in the community that are going to open up like crazy amounts of stuff. Not like there's crazier, but like Deadlock has saved up a ludicrous amount of stuff to open up. And some other people might do their gambling as well. And if you want to open Essence or anything like that with some friends, that's what we're going to be doing. So hopefully you guys will be there for those. And I also made a post about it on YouTube if you want to give that a like if you see it, just to help spread the word. All right, guys, let's jump into not GBR, because first, let's talk about the Recon. So I watched Alex's live stream. Well, you know what? I can talk and use my hands at the same time. We can do both. We'll talk about the Recon for the update. So dropped last night, watched Alex's live stream. Shout out if you were there. Shout out to Cynic Alex. What a Giga Chad. Love Cynic Alex. Everyone here's probably subbed to Cynic Alex, but if you're not, you should be, man. Anyways, Zeus looks good. Zeus looks like he is going to be the alliance battle banger that we expected him to be. The PvP value, I'm not going to jump on the I don't think it's there yet train. I think it's going to be minimal at best, but I don't know that we've seen any real testing of that yet. Rightfully so, everybody was much more interested in testing him in alliance battle. Goat messaged me this morning, said people were capping in ABL with Zeus with a competition. He's probably going to be a competition character from what I can tell. And he is very strong. He's basically what we expected as far as his power levels in alliance battle. However, with others, I am a bit skeptical. I'll admit, I'm skeptical. I never thought he would have a lot of PvP value, but I was hoping he would be strong enough to maybe clap some people, but with no defensive abilities whatsoever, no immortality, no revive, not even like damage reduction like Thanos or dodge or any kind of defensive abilities, he gonna die. And like Alex has said multiple times, his heal is on the one skill, which does make a difference, especially with like auto play game modes. Whether or not he gets that heal is kind of be up in the air. So PvP is not looking great, but AB is looking pretty dang good for Zeus. That's what I got so far. Not much else to say. Yeah, people were getting 18 mils, 20 mil. Goat sent me a screenshot, I think, of a 20-something million clear of ABL with Zeus. So yeah, but the more interesting thing, in my opinion, to talk about is Ares. Some of you know when the update went live. What's up, Shavash? What's going on, man? And Johnny, what up, dude? And Ark, what's up, guys? Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Ro. So when Ares dropped last night, he had a bug where basically you could use his fifth skill multiple times in a rotation and stack up his fifth skill, like the army of guys shooting the blasters. You could stack it up like 4 times in a rotation and do like a 400 hit combo on one target. It was completely broken. Hilarious though. Alex scored, does anyone remember? It was like 16 million, I think he said, 16 mil in ABX with a level 70 Ares when he was bugged. So here's the thing, right? That's the question, guys, is how good is Ares without the bug? We gotta wait. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's enough testing to say definitively how good he is. I think we can say that he functions, which is good. He does what the character is supposed to do. Thank you for the carry, guys. His rotation works. You can cancel the transcended skill. So there's a lot of hope. We just need some testing. And since I rely on all our wonderful friends who actually pay to play this game for the most part to test it, I'm just going to patiently wait and do my best to round up that testing for you guys as it comes out, and just be patient, because I ain't the guy that's tier 4ing Ares right now. I'm the bum that's waiting to find out what everybody else finds out by tier 4ing Ares. So mad respect to all those people who put in that work for us. Seriously, people tier 4ing Zeus day 1 and stuff to do the testing. I try to say this every time we get an update, but thank you guys for doing the testing for us scrubby-dubby free-to-play players. Even though we could have done like a day 1 tier 4 Zeus. That would have been wild, dude. How's that for the clicks, for the views, man? We should have done it. Missed opportunity, bro. Missed opportunity. It's too late now. We've already made the thumbnail for today. I could have done the universe first tier 4 free-to-play Zeus. Funny, man. Yeah, he was scoring well at tier 3, so I assumed he was going to do Lance Battle. Yo, what up, Zim the Goat? I recognize your profile pic. I remember you by another name, I think. Maybe not. But welcome. By whatever name. All right, let's grab somebody else. Sorry about that. What up, Blaze? I don't know if Blaze is in here yet, but he's in here. Let's go. Jared SW, shout out, bro. What's up, dude? Rando, ready up, my friend. Hello. Get ready. Thank you. There we go. Always nice to just ask polite. There we go. I would have pulled it out of my buns, Toy. Yeah, it would have been. I actually think we would be short. I think you're right. Just because of how expensive it is to build him from like 1 to 60, dude. It would have probably bricked our gold. Yeah, he's good, Wayne. He's good, brother. He's probably going to be right in line with the expectations. His damage is high, is really high. He's going to be one of those big alliance battle scorers, competition CTP. We are using LD player is what we're running right now, my friend. What's up, Earl? Oh boy, there it is. You said the bad words. I guess I'll be buying crystals. How dare you get out, Earl? Buying crystals. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Stay. I need the view. Oh my gosh. Joking. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Peace out, that guy. Yeah, I gotta start posting the thumbnails in the. I'm gonna do that. It's like kind of self-serving, but I don't care. I put work into those, and I think I laugh at my own jokes. So, you know, I figure I'll share those. I realize that you can't really read any of the text that I'm putting in these thumbnails when you see them on YouTube. I'm just gonna post them in the members section so they're there. Because I think at least 2 of them are funny. Thanks for the carry, guys. Payday hits different. Yeah, bro. I'm glad to hear that Ares is doing well for you, young and bold. The thing about Cho is you get, like, what you see is what you get. He is just a 40% damage to villains support for that speed hero male alliance battle day. There's no combat stuff that you need from him. He's not gonna get any good scores. He's simply a 40% support. That's it. That's it. So anyways, that's the combo of GBR and the news. Yeah, the news is basically that Zeus is pretty damn good. And hey, thanks, Damien. And Ares has a lot of potential, and I'll keep you guys posted with what I see. Hey, thanks so much for the super chat, Vardy. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Are you in a hurry? Yeah, if you're in a hurry, I can take a peek really quick, man. I can take a peek really fast. Let's see here. I'm going to look at Vardy's account for him really quick. Dude's been watching us since, like, the get-go, coming back to the game. Where can I find you, Vardy? Do I still have you on my friends? I don't know. If you were inactive for a while, I may not have you on here. I'll have to look you up. Just type your IGN in chat there for me, brother. I know, right? A lot of you know, man. Vardy's been part of the channel for a long time, bros. One of the anniversary people. Yeah, hit me with your IGN, bro, because I think you were inactive for a little bit, so probably dropped you off the list. Hate to do this, because, dude, people see it. They, like, jump in the stream because they see this screen because they know you're doing account reviews. They smell it. Come flooding in here. Quick, Vardy, what's your IGN? I don't remember it by heart, bro. I can't remember. Nice. You don't remember it either. I love it. That's great, dude. Dude, and yeah, what's going to happen with Hades, man? That's the other thing. Oh, boy. Hades might go down in history as one of the, like, most hilariously unused characters in the game. I don't know. We'll see, dude. But I cannot wait to see comparisons between Hades and Ares, man. That's going to be wild. I feel like it's almost like they screwed up. They're like, oh, shoot, he can do that day. Dang it. We made a mistake. Let's see here. Swords are looking, just keep working at the swords, man. They're looking pretty good. You got any cooldown in here? You do. You got 10%, so you're looking good there. Not that you need the cooldown, but it's nice to have it. Oh, man. Yeah. You got some goods going here. Card set looks great, dude. The card set looks great. The only change in philosophy, basically, with this, since you were playing before, is Marvel Zombies is now available in free-to-play card chests, and it would technically, you could swap it in here. I don't know if I would. Maybe someday, but you got 5% Pierce here with great rolls. This set is amazing, dude. Let's just take a look. Yeah, you got your proc. Crit damage, ignore defense, max HP, dodge. You just got to get attack stats here eventually, but I would hold on to the Pierce and work on your other cards first. You got, same thing here. You need those attack stats, but double crowd control time down is a lot of crowd control time down, so watch the dodge and the ignore defense. Max HP is nice. Similar story here, mind resistant movement speed, and maybe one of these crowd control times could be something different in the future. You might want to re-roll that, but for now, probably looking good where you're at. Phys attack here looks good. All basics is good. The rest is, oh, and cooldown is red. So the 2 blues here I would lock. These 3 can roll. I wouldn't keep cold resist, movement speed, or lightning resist. Yeah, that's good there. Here, nothing real good so far. Just keep crafting, and you do have your proc looking good. And then here, all basic, crit rate, ignore defense, max HP, and dodge. This is amazing. This is 1 stat away from a perfect card. Just got to reroll those bottom optionals to try and get the energy and physical attack stats on the bonus options, brother. And your cards are looking great, so no worries there, man. Come right back into the groove. You have 2 tier 4 advancement tickets and a mighty competition. Good. 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 And actually coming back into the meta, so good that you have that. Nice. And are all these rolled right? 7, 7, and then I ain't gonna worry about those because it looks like you know what you're doing. Get this one rolled to the 7-second cooldown if you can. Sucks because, yeah, you got the 200 enrage proc, but it's really important that this be better. Like, this being 160 with this being 0.9 per 1, it's my understanding that that's actually better than what you have set up here. Spider-Man, meh. Nice, nice artifact. Good Lord, have mercy. You didn't grab Spider-Man, did you? No, you missed Mummy Miles. No worries. No worries. All right, so you got... Gwenpool can still cover a ton of days for you, but her... she gets outscored by a little bit, I believe, on some of those days by characters like Bullseye and stuff. It's up to you. I still think, like I'm still recommending her in the new player guide after a lot of review on the subject. You may want to still just go for the tier 4 with her just to cover all those speed days. Looking at the coverage. Ares, bro. For new players, this is going to be coming up a lot. We got to wait on the testing, but it's looking like even if his scores aren't insane, his coverage is so good that he's going to be a big part of the free-to-play experience moving forward, is my guess, regardless of whether he's better than Hades, Mephisto, or Hulk. What's interesting there is Hades and Mephisto are characters that most people aren't going to get very early. So Ares is going to cover those days quite well. Most people don't want to play Loki. So anyways, there you go. Gwenpool's still looking pretty good. Gamora gained a bunch of value, bro. She's got like 3 days now. So Gamora is a great option since you already have her and she can utilize like a mighty energy, which is good. We're waiting on testing, Shavanch. I don't know that for sure. Maybe someone in chat has an experience with it, but we're going to need a bunch of people to compare scores. Or just Bob Sarge to come tell us which is which. Yeah, but we'll know soon enough, man. It's too early to make definitive calls 12 hours after an update comes out. You know what I mean? Like with, sometimes it's really clear. Sometimes you need testing. And then what else you got going on here? So yeah, Gamora is a good one. Nice. You do have an AV artifact. You know, getting Sentry build up eventually is good. I would pump the brakes on Jean Grey as she's really fallen off. She can cover the mutant villain day of ABX for you, but I think Magneto's going to do that way better, especially with tier 4 and a mighty CTP of Rage. So I would pump the brakes on her, unfortunately, but I think that's the play. This is a good build on a good character for a tier 1. I don't think I can tell you maybe I can tell you the exact order I would do this. Let's see. What's your Scarlet Witch looking like? Nothing yet? Okay. Scarlet Witch gained a ton of value with her zombies uniform, so you probably want to look at unlocking Scarlet Witch and maybe building her up. Yeah, I suspect that Gladiator will probably score higher than Ares by a bit. I think Hades should. I don't know if he will. But, yeah, I think Hades should score higher. Obviously, Mephisto should. Hulk's the only one he might outscore, but even then, I don't know if he's going to outscore Hulk. I think it's just going to come down to how many days he covers that's going to be impressive, and that 4 of those days are ABL days, yeah, for free-to-play players, which is going to be really nice. Yeah, you got a bunch of good uniforms here to level up. Female Taskmaster uniform is still a great one to pick up, especially with some of the changes to Alliance Battle. The Mighty Competition, that's right. Be good with the Rage. Zeus would be great with... I would save that Mighty Competition, bro, for like... Zeus or Mephisto, or someone that like one of those huge like alliance battle score capping characters. Like I wouldn't put it on Venom. I wouldn't put it on Hulk. I think those days are kind of over, if they ever were there. I don't know if you're gonna get Luna. She's sort of the yeah. Doom even said it, I think there. No, it was Bronson. What up, Bronson? How you doing, bro? Luna's a good option, but she's paywall, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Luna's value moving forward. So, what up, Vero? What's going on, man? Yeah. Look at getting Sentry built up eventually for PvP. For the native tier 2 discount for a tier 4, I don't know what your materials look like, but Strange seems like a good choice. He's lined up. He's here. He's still got a lot of value. Ready to go. You're not going to be able to get Scarlet Witch built up in time, most likely, to utilize the tier 2 discount, native tier 2, tier 4 discount, excuse me, on her. I'd probably just Strange. Yeah, and then build up like Gwenpool. I do have a Alliance Battle coverage list in the Discord right now in the Alliance Battle section, but it needs work. It's not good. It's pretty good, so you can get an idea from it, but it needs tweaking and changes. It's not up to date, and I will get to that and keep it updated. I'm keeping a date on it as well, so you guys will know when it was posted, but you can check that if you want to see, oh, like, you know, you'll see, oh, this character I have covers like 5 days as a support. I think I'll level them up or whatever. You know, you can check that. Colston's uniform for the seasonals, don't forget. And that, I'm going to back out here. Hopefully that helps, bro. You're going to be able to get right back on track, man. You've got all this meta stuff. The meta hasn't shifted enough that you've got any real mistakes here or anything. This looks great. Just keep going. Looking good, man. I do have 2 things I want to tell you guys. One of them is that we have Alliance Battle changes coming on December 2nd. Don't forget. We also have an update coming on December 2nd. Don't forget. A lot of people are going to spend all their crystals because they're going to get excited because it's Black Friday. And they're going to go, woo, let's go buy stuff. Woo, 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 woo. I feel you. I'm there with you. Let's go buy stuff. I'm trying to keep that in my mind. And just a reminder to you guys to keep that in your mind. I don't think they're going to do anything too crazy. I think, like my prediction, if I had to make one, a tinfoil hat, maybe we're getting Alliance Battle, Legend, and Extreme no requirement days back. Like maybe they're removing some of the no requirement days or all of the no requirement days from Infinite Challenge and then making those Alliance Battle, Legend, and Extreme no requirement days. I don't know. We will see. But just keep in mind that that could shift things. And also keep in mind winter seasonals are coming and they will come up quick after Black Friday, guys, because this runs all the way through December 10th. And then it's going to be less than a month until winter seasonals. So that's something I know I got to watch out for and something I just want to help you guys watch out for. That, yeah, we're going to have those things coming within the uniform sale. And that's really a big part of the point that I'm making is this uniform sale is running all the way through December 10th. 21 more days of 50% off all unis. So, and this is the important part. That means we're running it past December 2nd, like a full week after December 2nd, which means they don't have to feel bad being like, oh, here's some crazy meta character on December 2nd, some fries. Hope you guys have crystals left over. So just keep that in mind, that you may want to save enough to pick up a uniform or 2 or whatever for the end of Black Friday, because we're going to see a new update with new uniforms inside of that window to cover new Alliance Battle days without us being like, oh, you tricked us because we had the Black Friday sale, then you gave it to us. No, they're running the Black Friday sale past December 2nd intentionally. What that means, I don't know, but definitely something I'm going to be keeping in mind is that they're likely going to throw a character at us to fill those changes. Possible. I guess maybe not likely, possible. But anyways, maybe hang on to some crystals, guys. Might be a good idea. Anyhow, moving on. Where are we? Who are we? When are we? I was going to talk about Zeus, but we've done a lot of talking, so let's just get into some World Boss while we talk about it. I'm taking it easy today, man. I'm tired. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm sleepy. I redid that whole video, re-recorded the whole thing. It was a bummer. Not to be negative. It's not negative. We got it posted. But I had recorded it already, re-recorded it because of the new update, Then had to do that like twice this morning. So I've been up for a long time and I'm already getting fried over here. So we're going to take it easy today. Like it was Sunday morning. There we go. And let's see what you got. For a striker, you're riding the ghost. Love to see. Let's go. Yeah, just going to do some stage 1 clears today. Nice and easy. And then we'll do one stage of Mephisto. Because we're climbing again. I think we finished our unlock. And now we can unlock stage whatever it is. We're on 21. Did we bust past 20? Is that what this is? I think so. Yeah, we'll do a couple. Sorry, guys. I'll do a couple more at the end of the stream. Vardy had to go. And I just wanted to make sure we got that taken care of. No problem, Vardy. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for being here. I just wanted to get him taken care of before he had to take off. But we'll do a couple more once we're done with all the rest of this stuff. We got to get some crystals. What else we got going on? We'll buy a uniform. I love that. I'm going to slow drip them. I'm going to buy like, I mean, it's not going to end up being one uniform a day, but I'm going to space them out. Make my decisions nice and slow. Start with what I'm really, sure about, like Mephisto. We were really sure about that, so we picked it up. And yeah, things like that. Start with the surefire ones. Cyclops. Maybe we'll get Cyclops today. I don't know. I haven't figured out what uni I want to pick up yet. Maybe we'll vote. That would be fun. Maybe we'll do a vote. Taskmaster, says Wayne. Yeah, it's been long enough, eh? I've been putting off picking up Taskmaster for, it seems like, ages. What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? Forgot I was on stage 1. I could have cleared this like 30 seconds ago. I'm all being careful because we're always doing stage 9 and stuff with Storm or higher. Get out of here, bro. All at once, just click buy all, Damien. Just line it up, knock it down. Put it all on red, baby. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Let it ride. Let's go. It's Black Friday, and my money goes in the bin. That's right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let's not do that. Sounds horrible. Oh, yeah. Go, dude, go. And let's get some potential. Hey, somebody showed me this trick. Ain't that neat? Look at all these potentials we gotta get. What? What? We're gonna do a whole... Look at that. It's Black Friday, baby. We're getting crazy. We're getting crazy. Look at all those percents. It's so much percents. We're in trouble now. I don't even know what happens when you put that many percents in this thing. It's like crossing the streams. What happens when you cross the streams is like full protonic reversal. That's what it is, right? Psych, just kidding, it's an entry. Oh, bro, this tag team can't be stopped. Look at that massive stage 1 damage. Woo-hoo-hoo. Absolute beastie. Paid top dollar for this guy. Spared no expense, you know. There we go. Comes with all the features, all the knickknacks and ricketa-racketa. All that good stuff. Extra speed, 0 to 60 in no seconds flat. Leather interior, definitely on this guy. 100% is leather on the interior, without a doubt. He's a chump. No. Wanda, go, save us, take the damage. Woo! That's a nasty one, man, that combo. They're all really avoidable, but... I think the most dangerous one of those abilities, in my opinion so far, is the one with all the little spears or whatever. I don't know if it's Proxima who does that, but it shotguns you super bad if it hits you. Oh, that's it right there, isn't it? I think so. I don't know. Anywho. Oh. I could find a way to lose. I could figure it out. I'm a pretty creative guy. Especially when it comes to being terrible at playing this game. Nice and creative. Oh yeah, get that Clash proc in there. Woo! He's a maniac. A maniac. Oh yeah. This is taking so much longer than it needs to. Oh, I'm not doing bingo. No, sir. Nice try, though, Damien. How's your bingo going? Is the question. No bingo for me, bro. I'm good. I am good. Although it's interesting, you know, I never really thought about it that way. I think it's still not a good value proposition. Let me check. I want to see real quick. Now you got me thinking. Don't do that. Start me thinking. Excuse me. So in theory, what would it be? 5,000 crystals for a CTP selector that has a competition in it. Yeah, basically what it is. Any day now. There we go. Yeah, it's got competition. So what's the most value you could get out of one board? You get the Mega Mythic ticket. You get this. Like maybe an Odin's Blessing selector. It's not the worst, but it's not great value. Yeah. Average is 5,000 to 6,000. Unless they increase the price. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I would spend 5,000 crystals for that, and I certainly wouldn't spend 6,000. Maybe. It's just not right for me. If I could get all this other stuff, like guaranteed, maybe. If I could get the ticket, the uniform ticket, an Odin's Blessing selector. Probably not a bad move, KT3. Yeah, I was going to say, you can finish them for, I think it's like 4.5 to something. Oh no, Doom. Oh no. What's up, Parker? What's going on, man? You get every reward with just 10k. Yeah, I don't think so. We're staying away from that thing. We're staying away. You guys can't trick me into doing that. Hey, look at that. We got some more of these tokens. That's nice. For this thing, it's going to take 10 days. I don't know if anyone else broke that down, but oh, geez. Oh, geez. I'm going to bug out my tokens here. What is this? Who, me? No, sorry, Ark. I didn't explain that very well. I was looking at the value proposition of a single CTP selector with a comp for 5,000 crystals. Because I know you can get the like Mega Mythic, the 60 to 70 ticket, and all that on that first board. So I was just thinking about like 5,000 crystals for the selector and the stuff. It's a decent value, honestly. It's like good, but it's just not what I need. It's not good for me. I don't want to throw 5,000 crystals at a single CTP. That's not a good idea for this account at all. Let's see, what do we got in here? We get it all done? Here we go. We've done our GBR, we've done our world boss. Let's go get some crystals. So if you were wondering, on the banner here, we've got the Crystal Vault event. Technically started yesterday, but if you missed it, don't worry about that because you can't go back in time. It doesn't matter. You go in here, you can see it when you log in, or you can just redirect to the banner. You got 3 simple daily missions. 1 to check in, get a token. 1 to participate in world boss, get a token. 1 to participate in giant boss raid, get a token. And then you just come up here and you ding, get 5,000 crystals. Boo. Okay, that's slightly less than 5,000. We'll try again. I think I just did it wrong. Let's try this. Boo. No, that didn't work either. Strange. Do you think it was the angle? I think it might have been the angle on the arms. Let's try something different here. Let's try this. Ready? Go. Hoo. 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 No, that didn't work either. Well, I'll keep experimenting with posture and clicking techniques, and I'll let you guys know what gets me the 5,000 crystals. Okay, there we go. I was like, where's my music? 90 degrees? What was that? Yeah. Next time we'll go straight out like we're flying. Press it with your feet. You have to press it with your feet. So there you go, dude. You get, excuse me, minimum 30 crystals for your 3 poles. And you can see in here, if you scroll down a little further. Weird, they didn't need to put like all this in here. It's so strange. You can see the remaining rewards. So one person has snagged 5,000 crystals. We only have 9 of these left. Several people have gotten 2,000. You can see they're starting to drain. Y'all better hurry. We're almost out, bro. We're almost out, man. So y'all better hurry. There you go. I gotta see this one. I still cannot believe they literally put a limited, like this should just be unlimited. Why would you make it so it can run out, you absolutely crazy people? Anyhow, there you go. That's the crystal vault. I know, dude, it would be so crazy. But they don't list the odds, I don't think. The odds have to be so low to get that 5K crystals. So low. Alrighty, there we go. So we did the vault. We got our crystals. Let's look at our uniforms, man. Maybe we pick one up. What do we got? Let's do that. Let's do it this way. I looked yesterday. I don't think there's anything in Alliance Battle at all that we can benefit from picking up a uniform. Yeah, because we're Blast Human Female here, so we're going to be like Valyria Richards. Scarlet Witch! Whoever said that, I know, was that you yesterday? With the Scarlet Witch, no uniform, with the Ghost Rider Striker and the Tier 3 skill for Blast Human Female. Wonderful. And then we've got Inhuman. Womp womp. That'll be fun. So, yeah, let's do this first, man. Let's do this first, then we'll get a uniform, and then we'll muck around, maybe test some stuff, then we'll do a little account help, and we'll call it Black Friday Day 2 on the books. Don't need you. Actually, you know what? Let's spread the love. Tough call. Tough call. Oh, it's not tough call. Not a tough call in the slightest. Let our man cook. Let him work. What he's here for. I had some fun. I did end up going and talking with Goat in Discord after the stream yesterday. What he was talking about was really basic but super important. Basically what happens with Mephisto, just try to explain this the best I can. It's really simple. But basically when you start the fight, no, he's a play. But when you start the fight, you want to hit like the 2, and then whatever rotation you do afterwards, you want it to do like wait a sec, like 1, 3, 5, 4. You want to like land on the 4 skill with that first rotation, and then you can just start spamming. But what'll happen then, you're doing like, see, my proc went off, then you 1, 3, and then you land on the 4. You want to just keep coming back around to the 4 or the 5 to actually trigger your proc, because it'll line that proc up with the damage from the 5 and the 4, which are better skills. You don't want to like mess up your spam to make that happen, and it sounds like it's easier to do with the competition than a rage because of the proc windows, I think. Hope I'm not talking out of my buns there. But yeah, that'll help a lot with score. So, point being, we scored like some ridiculous score with this dude at level 80 with like no build. And I wasn't even beginning to play him correctly. Wasn't even beginning. So, dude, this uniform's busted. Yes, sir. It's what we bought yesterday. That's how we celebrated day 1 of Black Friday, was picking up our man, Mephisto. Dude, and he's gonna cook. I cannot wait. That's why I don't know what I'm doing with Zeus. I put it in the notes to talk about Zeus. Is Zeus in? Is Zeus out? I don't know, but we got to decide by Friday. Holy smokes. It's actually not true. Don't have to decide by Friday. We could just do Wolverine for our tier 2 native tier 2 discount. We could just go with Silver Surfer and then still decide to pick up the epic quest well within Black Friday to actually, I got to peek on something real quick. How long is this running? 20 days, y'all. This is, oh, Netmarble, you and your weird mixed bag for 2025. I tell you what, this is really nice. I don't know if we always see it like this, but But I'm so glad that that's not like a 1 week crystal spending event, man. I don't have to rush to buy everything to get it in there. So nice. So if I want to get Zeus in 18 days, I can still buy that epic quest. As long as I have the crystals, I will still get the crystal spending event, progress or whatever. Yeah, so very, very nice. Got some time to think on it, right? He doesn't have to be the guy we take to tier 4 right now with that discount. We have other options, and using those options doesn't necessarily mean no Zeus. I don't think there's a way to make this not suck. We have like no supports here. Can we get like a co-op skill somehow? Probably not from what we have here. Throw Riri in here. There's the uniform we could get. We could just get Riri. What'd you do, bro? No, that would not be normal. That would be insane, Damien. I have a feeling. That would be wild. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. We got a lot on the mind, man. Can't think about uniforms that aren't equipped. That's why we need some help from our friends. Although I am tempted to see both. I'm just really quick, just for fun. It can't be really quick because we don't have a build. If I had a build on her, I would test it really quick. She's naked and I don't want to take the time to give her a build. So we are going to do this chestnut right here. We're going to go with, what do we have? Paralysis. I think we still need to take a striker for that. I highly doubt. Got snare. Got silence. Any paralysis. Womp, womp. So, yeah, we'll have to use a striker. Some paralysis. That is our boy here. That works. Let's just take Thor. I don't think Storms. No, she's a shock fracture. Paralysis doesn't give us a lot of good options. Yeah, it's just burn there. So I'm really curious, you guys, about striking with Ares, man. I'm really curious about how that's going to plan out. No, he doesn't. It's just he has it on the uniform, just not on the striker skill, is my understanding. If I recall, I could be wrong. You usually know more about this stuff than I do, bro. But yeah, I'm curious how Ares is going to work as a tier 4 striker. Not yet. I'm saving it for Friday, brother, just so we can all do it together. I'm saving both those selectors and the 4-star artifact chest for the super stream. That'll be fun. Figure out what we're going to take from the selectors. What did I decide here? I don't know. No. You told me. Is it the one that shrinks the beast? Yeah. Get small, bro. Get small. Okay. We're good to use another tier 4, I think. Then we'll have to save it. Shrink the beast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We've got the tier 4 for the cancel. Good. Shrink a dude. Tier 4, 3, 4, 5. Tier 3. Shrink a dude. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that. Shrink a dude. Oh, this is getting out of hand. I bricked it. I shouldn't have used that. Bad timing. Go. I just need a 3, 4, 5 and we're good. We're good. No problem, bro. No problem. I didn't let the beast shrink. That was mine. I screwed up. My bad. Dang. Oh well. And we could probably get 7 mil, y'all. Especially since I'm just kind of walking around the skills, shrinking him here, doing this there. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But you could just like keep him shrunk, I guess, and do the 3, 4, 5. Come around. We still might get 7 mil. Holy. Come on, give me that tier 3 skill. Let's go. Shrink the beast. That's tier 4. No. Yep, 7 mil. No, I will not restart. You restart, sir. You restart. Yo, Goat, what up, my friend? It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming by the stream. Restart for 8 mil. I restart for 10 mil, but I don't think so, brother. That is funny, INL. That is such a ballin' ass free-to-play tech right there. If you've got a Scarlet Witch built, man, for this day, swapping her to her hero uniform, casual 7 mil. I do have a rage on her. So it's not going to look like this if if you don't have a CD. Yes. You're going to have to either play better than I did or I don't know. But there we go. All right, y'all. This is it, man. This is it. There we go. We got the 5th skill on co-op. We got that 42% all basic attacks lead. Let's get into this thing. We got a crit rate mini rage. That could be a lot better. Bro, we've got power of symbiote. Stage 6. Look at this pedestrian build. Got some skills, man. So, yeah, there's no better option for us. Like, not even close. I'm pretty sure she scores the best. The only person that might be even remotely close is Crystal with a build. But I don't have, you know. Let's see, we got more team-ups here. Attack speed, nah, they're poopy. Is this better? What do we get? Basic defense and dodge. What are these team-ups, bro? No, I did not try Valyria. She has no build, man. She's naked. Yeah, level 60 naked. Not gonna score very well. Not gonna score very well. Yeah, so this is what we're rolling with. Let's go ahead and... I mean, this is actually a decent-ish... I mean, it's not a good obelisk. It's not. But I don't know how... I guess what I'm at is I don't know how good of an obelisk I want to give. Can we line up a single proc? I don't think so. No, certainly not. And not in a line. We need a rage, especially for what we're doing. Mini rage. Crit damage 0.8 per 1. I don't think we need. You have a reduced cost for this. So let's go really quick and see if we can just get her a slightly more respectable. This one's decent, but it would obviously be really nice to get one of the big boys here. So we'll take a quick shot at it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. You guys, the reason I'm literally gonna put gold into this character because I ain't buying Kamala Khan's uniform to cover 1 day of Alliance battle. No thank you. We got other things we can do. We got other priorities. And we can have fun seeing how far we can push this, man. No, dude, I'm not going to get any score. Who said I was going to get score, bro? No. Who's talking about score? So bad. Maybe we do the 5th skill. Let's go see. Let's just give it a baseline test before we start doing anything. Don't tell me what to do with my gold, Sanjeev. You stop wasting my gold. Or that cost me, like, literally, like, 30,000 gold or something. Get out of here. Scat. I don't know how to use her. Can we cancel the transcendent skill? Nope. Not like that. We can't. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ethereal, that is... You win chat of the day, my friend. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and pin that. That's legend. So what, do you just gotta like let it play out? 7,000 score. Let's see. What can she even do? We have to like put that up and then do this and then go ba 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 bam with the 5. Oh, we can't even kill the like mobs, man. We can't even kill the mobs. Is she doing an attack? Oh no, it's the 4. It's the 4 that bounces around all over the place. Did we have a cancel at all? Oh yeah, it's the 2 on Moon Knight. Moon Girl. Possible. I don't think we're gonna get any score no matter what we do, man. Oh no, dude. So with this is like old school, like day 1 alliance battle. You have to dodge every attack. Make sure you stay in protection. Move your buns. Don't think we can use the transcended skill beyond like doing that, and then we gotta move. Those fall within my... I should have put up protection. That was my bad. I lost all my score. Too slow. Too slow. I don't even know how fast that cancels. No, see, the transcend... see, you think you're clever, Goat. You think you know what you're talking about. You're like, bro, use the transcended skill. What are you doing? Watch what happens. That was the first thing I tested. And all the score is gone. I literally used my transcendent potential skill for 2,800 score because you can't cancel it. I can't move. I just got to stand there in it and get hit, and I just lose all the score that I generated. So really, you got to just hide in this bit of protection and then just swing around with the 4. Really, what you got to do is just laugh because this day is a complete wash. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Nice and quick. Bam. Can't stop me. That's when I could have used the transcendent skill to use it right here. Take it in. See if we can get some score. Then move. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. Whoop. And the 4. 4 score and 7. Ah! We're gonna have to like, all right, you guys, we're gonna have to go old school for this one. You ready? You ready for this? Let's see if we can get a little bit of score here. He's gonna triple attack. Not good. No, we can't. We can't even get like a little bit of score. That's crazy. Crazy talk, man. Give me the protection. No, we're dead. So, You guys do day 1 Alliance Battle Legend? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Ready for this? It's been a while since we've had a day 1 ABL guide. Here you go. You ready for this? Here's what you do. Go in. Go. Team up skill. Protection. 4. The 6. Okay, never mind. That did not work. Okay, I'm really impressed with how much getting hit just bricks your score. I literally can't get any score because I can't get hit, so that's sort of the issue here. I just need, dude, I'm not even trying to be greedy. I just need like a little bit of score, bro. 10,000. That's all I want. That's all I need. Give me 10,000, bro. It's literally all I need. I mean, I can try. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, her skill is old, man. Oh yeah, we're just messing around, Blaze. I ain't gonna. We're looking at getting like what, some essence if we're lucky. Maybe. Is that the first one? No, it's. Is it? What's the first reward again? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we can choose you, and they'll have a cancel. Moon Girl. That'll work. Cool. Yeah, right. It's our time to shine for one day out of the month. Sajib, you're crazy. You go buy Kamala. I ain't doing that crap. That's nutty. That is nutty. I don't think it's going to make a difference because it's about getting hit more than it's about... The skill is much better, not going to lie. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try... Let's try this. Y'all ready for this? Let's go. Last chance. Last chance. The one. This is the one. Maximum effort, minimum frame rate. Let's go. Good. And go. Come on, come on, go switch. Wrong switch. No! We had it. We had it. I got to do one more. We had it, man. We had it, man. We were there. We were there. We were locked in. There ain't no passable buffs or anything. I just got to get my arse out of the way. I was hoping we could avoid standing any of this, but I don't know. I think it's going to get hit by this, which is just going to strip the score anyways. But there we go. That's good. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're going to do this ahead of time. And now we got Devil Dinosaur up in the mix. He's going to give us some score. Actually, that's OP. Got to get all these mobs away from him. Get that. Swoop in the 2. Get the 2. You didn't do the 2. Okay, okay. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. We're still good. We're still good. Do we get greedy and go for the awakening crystals? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think we just go, go, go. The second jump to the center, we're going to let Medusa die. I think we're just going to not even risk it with the awaken skill. Don't like that all. Scared I'm just going to get hit and lose all my score. We're here for one thing and one thing only. And that's 75 Celestial Essence, y'all. Let's go. Running laps. Give me that essence. Give it to me. Inhuman Day. Because, bro, if I get hit by that sword, man, we're losing all our score, and I feel like I'm already testing you guys' ability to hang in while I do stupid stuff, so let's finish the stupid stuff so we can move on. No one wants to see the crap. Okay, 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 okay. No, I can't switch. She struck. Oh, oh, oh. I thought you were going to brick us. Okay, okay, okay. We're still good. Oh, yeah. Running away from the casino, but the casino says, come in, come in. 43 seconds. Woo, this is heated, man. Are we going to make it? Will they get the essence? I literally did this, you guys, for like the first, I don't know, every chance I got. Anytime I could get into ABL, even if I couldn't put up a score, I still came in here, punched the boss a few times, got my 75 essence and ran in circles. Because 75 essence is a 3-star artifact, man. And I know I was mucking around testing some stuff, but running in circles for 3 minutes for 75 essence is definitely worth it as a brand new player. So this is actually a clutch thing, believe it or not, for brand new accounts. You can do this, and look, boom, done. Not only did we get 75 essence, but we picked up 400,000 gold, well beyond reimbursing the absolutely ridiculous amount of money we spent building Medusa. Awesome. So there you go. That's this day. Let's get away from here and not think about it for 28 days. Nice. Looking good. Our score is gonna be ass. We'll see. We'll find out who has an inhuman, right? That's what we'll find out. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there while I do silly stuff like that. Let's move on to some more interesting stuff. Like buying uniforms, dudes. You can already see I already put my boy on the favorites here. I like this uniform. I want it. I want it to be good, which means it'll probably be bad because I want it to be good. So we'll see what happens. You can see I did move Silver Surfer up here just in case. I think this is still our backup if we decide not to go with Zeus. We'll just end up doing Silver Surfer. I may end up, I don't know, Silver Surfer is just still so tempting for this account because we get the revive without an artifact or anything like that, and he's going to be really clutch for what we need in PvP right now. So, put him back up in the uniform selections here. Thank you for the invite, Antonio. Appreciate it, brother. And yeah, today, I think we go with either Cyclops or female Taskmaster. I think those are the ones I'm the most sure about here. I like Proxima a lot as well. Ebony is good, but is really good, but like I'm going back and forth on whether or not I need it, but I think so. But I'm more sure about Cyclops. We need Cyclops. So let's do this. Cyclops. Or Teskey. Let her rip. You guys tell me. What are we doing? What are we buying? I'm actually really curious what you guys think. Which one you think we should buy. They're both really, really good. There's no wrong answer here. They're both incredibly good for the account. He doesn't look that... It's complicated, Miguel. What up, Miguel? It's a bit complicated. He looks really, really good, depending on his testing, right? For people who need it. If you don't consider other characters, Mephisto, Hades, and Hulk, which is his competition for the days he can cover, he alone can cover 4 days of Alliance Battle Legend and 1 day of Alliance Battle Extreme. That's 5 days that Ares can cover. So, very, very versatile. So even if he doesn't score the most amazing scores, possibly going to be a really good pickup for newer free-to-play accounts. Because he can cover some really expensive days too, like a Mephisto day, Hades day, like I said. So that's the deal there. So I'm pretty sure I'll end up picking it up. Oh, Gladiator, excuse me. Gladiator, bros. That's nutty when you think about it, man. Bro competes for days with Mephisto, Gladiator, and Hades. Woo! Don't worry about just tier 4 in your Hulk. No worries, man. I don't know that he's going to score better than Hulk. Anyways, we'll see. Possible, but I don't know. Anyways, it looks like we know who we're buying. And I'm excited. You guys know I've been waiting for this uniform. Really wanting to get my hands on it. So I think we go ahead and let's do that, man. Uniform number 2 for Black Friday. Number 1 on this account. Let's go ahead and let her rip, man. I'm always nervous. I don't like spending crystals. Let's go. Cyclops, Marvel Animations, X-Men 97. Toot toot. Let's go, man. Do the thing, Cyclops. Do the thing. Let's go. That's why they call him Cyclops. All right. Huge W for the account. In fact, it's been a minute since we've had a tutor. Let's do some tutor W tutor. There we go. Man, that is exciting. There we go. We already got our boy level 80, and you know what that means. That means we're throwing a CTP of energy on. No, I'm just kidding. We're probably not going that route. But what I will do, I think we need to use him, don't we? For DPS? Let me check. So Blast Mail, we've got like Doctor Strange. We're good. No worries there. It's the mutant days. Mutant villain, no. Mutant male. That's the day, but we got Wolverine. I don't know who's going to score more. I am excited to find out. Let's go see. And then I think that's it. That's the only place where I would even... Oh, and then there's a mutant male day for ABX, which is the same sort of thing, where Wolverine will probably score better. And then, of course, there's the big mamma jamma of them all, which is just supporting characters like Storm and other blast types, which is what Cyclops do. So let's go ahead and first things first, let's jump into Alliance Battle. Kia. And let's see. I think so. I think he can work with an energy. I don't think it would be the best thing for him. I'm joking. We have 4 energies in my bags. That's why I was joking about it. I don't know. What up, A-Grain? What's going on, man? I'm not going to put a CTP for damage on Cyclops just to cover a day. He's too good of a support. Eventually, we'll want an insight on him, so or a liberation, whichever it ends up being. So I'll just be setting myself up to have to remove it in the future. So we'll just go with a mini rage or a gotta figure out what day this is, or a single skill damage proc on him for now. It is day number 7. Figured out how to navigate these quickly. I can just look at my chart, pick the day that it is, and then you can just go to the actual round that you're looking for. So mutant male. Now, just to understand, because this is new to me, his uniform, I'm just paying down exactly where his it's his tier 4 passive, energy attack only, and damage to supervillains by 30%. Okay, and then it's all basics lead by 50. Very nice, man. Nice leadership guy. Nice lead. Shoot, that's probably the best support lead for easily. Like, I don't need, bro. This guy's gonna give no, I don't think Ares replaces Gladiator. I think Gladiator is going to score a little better. But I think people who don't have Gladiator should probably just get Ares instead at this point. We'll see. Needs more testing, guys, with Ares. Everybody, Ares needs more testing. Between the bug and everybody wanting to test Zeus, we probably won't get real test results for Ares until tonight or maybe tomorrow. Probably tonight. I think people will get into testing. But we'll see. For now... Woo! Look at those 5th skill team-ups. My goodness. Crazy. What we really should have seen is what we would score before we had any of... well, before we had Cyclops. Let's just go see. We're going to test Wolverine real quick. See what he scores with the setup. Well, I don't need to do the whole run. We'll do, like, maybe to the first cancel. Something like that. See how it goes. I'm not the best to test. My gameplay isn't consistent. Just doing this for fun. Our Wolverine has nothing. He has like a PvP obelisk that has no proc or anything on it. However, he's probably still going to outscore I mean, Wolverine, you crazy, dog. Crazy. I love they're both level 80 too. So, we get a nice even comparison here. I will be shocked if Cyclops can get anywhere near this score, but I'm willing to put a mini rage on him to see if he can do it. Yeah, that bug got patched up real quick. It was super busted, man. 16 million in ABX with a level 70 character is ridiculous. I didn't even like, oh, we gotta cancel. Who's talking about not having a cancel? Cancel right there. So anyways, it was what? It was a little over 4 mil, something like that, 4.3 at the first cancel. I'm just going to swap over real quick and then try again without even leaving. Let's see Cyclops. Anyway, can anyone hit me with a rotation for Cyclops real quick? I don't remember it at all. Not gonna lie. What would it be? You end on the 4? Is it like a 3-5-4 kind of thing? That's my guess. Oh. 3 delay, 5-4. Awesome. Thanks, Blaze. Bro, that is sad. That's the problem with the setup for this event, too. What's the delay like? A small delay. Do you do 1-2 at all? It's like 1-2-3, delay 5-4? That kind of thing. And then where's the 6 go? Is it 3-5-4-6? You just cancel everything into the 6? I think so, right? Because it's got a lot of damage on his tier 3 now. Not proccing. No, and we want a rage. We need a mini rage for this if we're going to be doing a delay cancel and stuff. Bro, so many people I know are probably doing that. Yeah, 6 at the end. What up, Jermaine? What's going on, homie? Yeah, dumping everything into 6. I seem to recall his tier 3 skill being pretty potent, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. We got a mini rage in here for sure. We can toss on our guy somewhere. And we'll give him a pedestrian. Crit damage. And that's a crazy obelisk. Good one. Any other mini rages in here? 1 per 1 dodge. Obelisk. 0.8 per 1 with ignore dodge. 0.8 per 1 crit. Lightning damage. This is a good damage. Lightning damage with dodge. 0.9 per 1 crit. Double mind damage. Wow. That's actually nice too. No, and now we're into guard break immunity, which is not, I'm not going to use those for him. So we'll just use something bad. It doesn't matter. He just needs the mini rage proc. And we want it to be crit rate. So let's go with this one. This looks good enough. Yeah, the anniversary was crazy with people creating new accounts and stuff. Yeah, I think this works. Short delay on 3, half a second. Nice, thanks, dude. I am going to go with the mini rage, though, because I think it's going to be a lot easier to make work. And I am willing to, whoopsies, spend a little bit of gold for fun, man. But not too much. I'll take a couple attempts at this, but this is also notoriously excruciating on streams to make people listen to this pow, 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 pow while you reroll ISO sets. It's like a big no-no for live streaming. But hey, y'all, there we go. We need chaotic ISO, right? And I believe our boy be energy attacking. Care about defenses. Hate to have him out of order, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna deal. So there we go. Stage 6 is fine for now. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, and that was with like out even having his skills leveled up. So let's be careful. Let's not waste life seed on accident. I don't want to hear anyone screaming about me leveling up these skills. I don't mind. Like I said, we can spend a little bit of gold for some fun. It's okay. But I am just going to level these 3 skills. That's it. Stop. Let's take a look at his details. Looking good. We just need some crit rate. Lots of crit rate. That's what we need. What's that gear roll to? Ooh. Ooh. Ignore defense. How much can we sacrifice? 15%. That's really close. I think we're better off switching that to crit rate. A. And then adjusting for the ignore defense that we'll need. I think that's the plan. I don't like auto changing. I feel like I don't get the results I'm looking for. You know what I mean? It's like I got this magic touch, and if you rely on auto changing stuff, you can't use my magic. And then I can't just get it in one roll. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Let's go. So all we got to do, we got all our stats capped. We're not worried about dodge because we're not using a real rage. We're using a crit rate mini rage. So we're just going to come in here. We'll do, you know, we'll behave. We'll behave. We'll just put a couple 4 stars here. Like so. We'll put a couple 5 stars here. Just like so. We'll put a couple 6 stars here. And just like so. I never do. I'm not even going to amplify right now, bro. Not even going to bother. Just going to equip some Uru. Give him that extra attack. And then, yeah, I'll probably amplify him, but maybe not. Like a half build. In fact, I'm going to stop. I don't even want to equip any more 6-star Uru. I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 more 4-star here. There we go. And I can't, you can amplify. You should amplify first. INL's right. But, magic touch, like I said. You know, just gotta... The trick is you've got to use this technique where, bro, please do not use language like that in all caps in chat. That would not be cool. That's a tough one, though. I actually, what did I watch? I watched a movie. And no worries, Sting. It's just a quick timeout, bro. Oh, gosh, I'm going to lose it. What was it? What was I watching? Older movie from the 90s. Tommy Boy with like David Spade and Chris Farley, bro. Like back in the day in the 90s. Terrible, stupid comedy. Hilarious, though, the deer in the car. And it's just crazy the language that, like, how language changes. You know what I mean? People used to use that word so casually and, like, pointed, too. Because, like, there's a difference between using it to describe something that's been slowed down or doesn't work correctly or is broken, and using it as an insult to describe a person, right? And it was just crazy. It was just crazy to hear it, how it stands out, you know what I mean? And then for me, I think about it too, because I'm old, right? And like when I was in high school, dude, everything was gay. That's gay. That's what like everybody said all the time. And in retrospect, so dumb. But it's just crazy. Like I said, how language changes, you know what I mean? It's crazy. That was ridiculous, by the way. Did we just get every one of those amplified in one attempt? Did that just happen? Anywho, that's enough about that. Let's go test Cyclops. That, I think that's enough of a build. I just wanted to make sure he had the mini rage. And actually, yeah, all his stats are capped now, so he's looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. No worries, brother. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to remove it, and I keep things consistent, man. No worries. I ain't mad at you. Let's see here. Training mode. Training mode. And 7. Round 7. There we go. I guess we just take Wolverine because. Was there any, like, surely we can get, yeah, some team-ups here. Here's the thing I don't really understand about team-ups. It depends, Astiva. It depends on how much crystals you have, how long you plan on playing. Multiverse Saga is really, really good. Yeah, are you just, like, is that just now hitting you? That I went and rolled my bonus option in one click, and then went and put my Uru in first incorrectly, and then went and single clicked every one of them and got all the correct slots awakened, including like 3, 4 slot. Anyways, how do I know which one of these is going to trigger? Does it depend on who's in what slot? Is it random? Because I want this one, right, to go off. Is it random? Like, how does this work? The leader team up goes first. The leader team up. So what's the leader team up? Like the one that involves the leader of the group? Is that what you're saying? But I have 2 of those. How do I know which one goes first? Character on the left first? Let's go see. So Wolverine's on the left, so we should get the Wolverine skill, which will give us the 4, right? In theory, if that's true. Yeah, the one in the left slot. Yeah, let's see how we do. Yeah, oh, sorry, Multiverse Saga. If you plan on playing for a long time, it pays out insanely well. It's really good. I've gotten a ton of emblems out of it, a ton of rewards. You get the CTP selector, you get Franklin Richards, which is just a nice bonus. Nothing great. But it's very good. So if you plan on playing long term, I think it's a good investment. Absolutely. So we'll test a couple things here. Let's see who's coming out. That is the 4 skill, yeah. So yeah, and there goes Wolverine. Left, yep. You guys called it. Good deal. You all called it. You knew what you're talking about. And we got to do a few more account reviews too. So, oh, we're good though. We're only at an hour and a half. We'll get into those here shortly as well. Oh yeah, whoops, I forgot to dump it into my tier 3 skill. Yeah, we still got it in the proc. Bro, this uniform is awesome. It just feels good. One of those, man. No! But yeah, Wolverine's gonna score more, it looks like, for sure. No surprise there. Proc's all whack now. Eh. End up there. Anyways, that's almost comparable to Wolverine, I thought. Wolverine scored 5 something. I got you, KT3. It's really just you and maybe one other person. I think somebody else had asked and I told him to wait. Ooh. I don't remember who that was, but I think that happened. So, ooh, there you go. Yeah, it looks like Wolverine's going to be better, but still it's one of those things where, like, if you skip Wolverine or you don't have him yet on a new account, Cyclops, man, is crazy. About 1.5 mil. Okay. Not getting the tier 4 discount. I'm glad Alex pointed out too that it is 20% and it was 15, so even more valuable, that native tier 2 tier 4 discount this time around. Whoops, I didn't want to, I forgot, my bad. I'm gonna try Cyclops one more time. We can get out of here. I'm just messing around. Oh, let's do a Storm day. I want to do one day with Storm. Let's do an ABL run with Cyclops. That'll be fun. I switched again. I can't remember which character I'm trying to test. It was 1.5 for Wolverine after the first tier 3. Getting tired. I told you guys I've been up for a long time now. I'm sleepy boy. I'm a sleepy boy. Yeah, old and gray forgot how to play. That sounds about right to me. If I ever knew to begin with. Let's go. Just a little bit worse. Just shy. Which, guys, really is crazy, by the way. Look, he's only that close, I think, because Wolverine has no proc at all. He has no rage proc. He has no energy proc. Nothing. I'll show you guys. In case you forgot or don't know what our boy Logan is working with here. Yeah, it's this. So, you know, if dude had like a rage proc or even an energy proc or something, like a single skill proc on an obelisk, he'd be Cyclops. But that does speak to how good this uniform is. Just stand alone, the fact that he can even get anywhere near competing with a native tier 2, just wild. As a support character. Love this uniform. Happy to have it. Yay. Happy Black Friday to me. What am I doing? I was just testing out Cyclops, testing out his damage for fun against Wolverine and stuff. And now we are going to do one more test. Because I never test anything. So it's fun. We're going to do a day of ABL with Storm. Gotta go check my compendium here to see what round I'm looking for here. Spare myself some time. We need like no restrictions, so it's tough. There's only like one day where they can they even? Yeah, there it is. No, it's all infinite. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, Cyclops and Storm. We'll see what happens with infinite mode, but if they remove all these free-for-all days, that's going to be crazy. That reduces Storm's value quite a bit. Covering some days. Anyways, we can do... That's the one I was looking for. My goodness. Round 5. What we want. Probably best to go this way. Round 5. There we go. Blast Hero. This is where we can use this setup, which is the one I want to test. There we go. For ABL. Right. Why don't you pick up a Kamala Khan in Inhuman? Because I do not want to buy a uniform for one day of Alliance battle. Yeah, that's just not. Oh, forgot Storm Striker. I think she might have Ghost Rider still. And a cancel. I forgot to think about everything. I didn't even see what the cancel is. What do we got? Oh, yeah. We're good. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how Ares plays out. We can see, I got a couple more Ares bios. We can see how close we can get to tier 2 in him. Good. So I think that was more me than anything else. Oh, what happened there? Stupid gummy keys. Yeah, that's an interesting point, I know. Because it detracts from it a lot, from that value, getting all the selectors. And also, you're just limited by books and stuff if you do that, and the tier 4 materials are just so valuable. Could have gone smoother. I just bricked it. No, I didn't. We can use that there, but not good. I don't know what is going on with my tier 3 charging. Missing something. I missed like one attack or something. Yeah, I'm going to look at a couple accounts today. I don't know how many, though. Looking at KT3s, and then I'll pick up at least one more. And we'll see. Take it easy, Damien. Thanks so much for hanging out, bro. We'll catch you on the next one, brother. There we go. That's what that should look like. So wacky right now. Dude, just ruined my tier 4. That is a bummer. Or tier 3, excuse me. Oh, and I forgot to use my team up skill. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. But I can't. I don't know what is going on with the charging of my tier 3 skill. It's killing me. It keeps ending up at like 98% when it should be done. Bricking me. Well, I don't need to try again. I'll try more off stream, but fun. I don't think Cyclops is going to out DPS my Storm. Yeah. Probably get about an 1/8 of her score. Hey, grats on tier 4, Julie. On tier 4, Mephisto. Grats, yo. And also, what up, Junior Hot Sauce? What up, Nightbot? What up, Dadanine? What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, let's do a couple account reviews. We'll look at KT3s really quick, and then I'll grab one or two more to take a look at as well today. Where are you at, bro? You're in here somewhere. Let me know if you got any specific questions, KT. Ways, there we go. There we go. Take a look. What you got going on here? Standard swords, I would say. Good amount of cooldown, my goodness. Cards are looking spicy, bro. That's right, we've talked about this, though. You did end up locking a bunch of resistances, I think, and you'll just go back and change that eventually. Yeah. Because that's going to hurt you, man. You're missing, like, you have no attack there. You have attack there, which is nice. Energy attack and energy attack. So never mind, you're pretty good. You're lucky you got all these attack stats. Good. Smart. Lucky or smart. But yeah, you got a lot of resists polluting these cards, man. A lot of resists in here. So, not much you can do about that except for change them or don't. This one's being, this is a good looking card. It's just being stubborn, eh? Oh. What am I going to tell you how to do, goated? What am I going to tell you? Should look, though. Anyways, hopefully you get an attack stat here. Bottom. Get that finished up. Got your HP proc. Dance. Yeah, a lot of resists and like suboptimal stats on these. You're gonna have to go back and fix them eventually if you want to improve the, because you know you can get 25% pierce, but then you're gonna look at this and you're gonna go, okay, now I've got 25% pierce, my attack stats are garbage, my HP is low, you know, I don't have crit rate and crit damage, and you'll have to go back and redo all your cards. So at least with this last one that you're trying to lock in, don't, like, if you get, like, make sure you get attack. Don't settle for like resist stats down here. I just don't advise it. You're gonna have to fix it eventually anyways. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, you got your procs. They're looking good. And then you got more questions about the roster, I'm sure. Running conquest from the bingo for Sentry. Dang. Thanks, Ramon. Appreciate that, young man. Interesting. Okay. Heck, if I missed any other messages from you, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it's more the roster, right, that you had questions about. Okay. Brilliant conquest for Sentry. Nice. I don't have anything to say about that except for nice. Yeah, you got your competition there, greed there. The CTP, eh? Rage, comp. Rage, rage. Nice build on your Wolverine, man. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so you might want to still tier 4 Gwenpool? I don't know, man. You have no speed coverage, so like Gwenpool would cover a bunch of days for you, I think. I obviously can't like compare it one for one, but I think so. And you got Miles though too. So like I think between this covers almost everything actually. I think that Gwenpool does. I take it back. I didn't see Miles. Miles covers speed villain a couple of the days. So that's gonna be. I think you tier 4 Miles first, obviously. But yeah, speed human male can be covered by Miles. Speed villain can be covered by Miles. Also, speed villain ABL can be covered by Miles. The only things that he can't cover are speed female, speed hero female, and that's it. So yeah, he covers everything Gwenpool can. So he pretty much nukes Gwenpool. So yeah, definitely a good option for a tier 4, I'd say. Get you a lot of that speed coverage. Also, obviously, incredible striker, all the things we know about him. So whether you get him a judgment or, you know, something like that, I would definitely look at building your Mummy Miles. Yeah, I agree, INL, 100%. He just usurps all our days and, like, would be a better option for a tier 4 anyways, just based on the striker value alone. So, yeah, that's a really good option for a tier 4. Right off the rip, I mean, this just looks like a good option to me because you have a mighty CTP and a 4-star artifact. So I would personally want to take advantage of this and tier 4 it myself. Did you have any other plans for your native tier 2 discount? I don't know if you had like Scarlet Witch in mind. Where is she? Do you have her? No witch yet. In some state of building or unlocking. There she is. So yeah, probably a ways off. So yeah. Not to mention, bro, that like tier 4ing your Wolverine is gonna, like, you can use him to cover some of those wonky mutant days if you need to, for like the mutant male or whatever, until you get another option. So I would almost say native tier 2 discount, you could do Wolverine and then do Miles as well as great native tier 1. You're also missing Ghost Rider, it looks like, Savage Avengers, but you've got Miles for striking, so it's not as urgent, but definitely really a good uniform that you definitely should look at picking up. Don't have it already. And then, yeah, man, it's all just like the basic stuff. Do you have any other specific questions? Oh, you already tier 4'd Silver Surfer with the discount. Got you. Then you're good. You're done. Great. That's awesome. You're a little crazy, though. I probably would have done Logan, but just because of the CTP. But that's just me, man. No big deal. No loss there. So yeah, Miles is a great choice. Yeah, you probably leave Gwenpool if you got Miles. And you got Combat Female. You can cover with Taskmaster, so you could look at her in the future for a tier 4. Potentially, but she's fine at tier 3 for now. I'm looking for more of the characters, like Scarlet Witch eventually. With the zombie uniform, just covers a bunch of days. Yeah, we already said Ghost Rider. Really good one. And then Ares. I would keep your eyes on Ares. And Gamora for a tier 4. Oh, hey, that's a really good point, Goat. But hey, Goat, I actually think that doesn't matter. I think the tier 4 costs are actually the same. It's just everything before that that is affected by the two times to the 1.5 cost. Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully somebody can back me up there because I'm not 100%. I'm like 90% sure. But yeah, it's, I think when you do the tier 4s, they're the same price, same cost. Good to check that, though, because that would have been big brain if that was true. That would have been really smart. Yeah, man. I missed it? Where'd I miss it? I might be able to find it. Oh. Just what unis you need. What should I do with the 4-star artifact selector? That's what I missed. Let's see. Right out the gate, Ghost Rider. It's me, just as like a really good option. You already have, although it's a 3-star, you already have an option for him. You already have a 4-star for Logan. You don't have one for Sentry, but to me, I think bringing Ghost Rider online in PvP is more important than giving your Sentry a little more HP. You could argue that back and forth because Sentry is so valuable in timeline battle that the HP is really nice and it impacts one of your best characters. But Ghost Rider, man, is so good. I think he kind of, like, his value kind of snuck under the radar too, and people are like singing his praises now. But you didn't click the button right, Goat. You didn't do the thing where you get it right on the first click. I derailed myself. I can't remember what I was talking about, bro. Oh, artifacts. What other options do you have? I mean, you got support, but personally, I'm of the camp that if you are low spending or free to play, you have a 4-star selector, you should get the artifacts that give characters immortality first, because even though support artifacts are really good, that's what I prefer to use 3-star selectors for as a free-to-play, is free-to-play artifacts like Nick Fury, Valkyrie, things like that, Ronana. For you, I think it's better to go with like Ghost Rider. Bring a character online, give him immortality. It'll solidify your Team Battle Arena teams. You can add him to an Otherworld battle team, will help you dodge bans. He's just really, he's just really, really good. Planning a 5-star for Ghost Rider. Oh, that's a tough call, man. You got no CTP for him. Carnage, and again, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying this based off what I've heard. Carnage is not a max build character, but he needs like a really good build to be like competitive. So you're going to have a CTP, I think, to really feel the effects of that artifact. And if there's anyone else, man, I'm telling you, going from a 3-star to a 4-star is not as awesome as like, who else? That covers pretty much everybody. That's the issue, huh? Yeah, that's pretty much the whole gang. The whole immortality gang. I don't know if it works like that, Goat. I think they're all like big chunks. Yeah, you could do Sentry. You could get Sentry the HP. What did you say you were thinking? Carnage? I think Sentry over Carnage. I think I would rather have the 4-star Sentry over upgrading Carnage by 1 star. Yeah, you've got 3-star Storm. Not worth getting that from a selector ever. I don't think Miles would be nearly as important as Sentry, right? Exactly. Carnage needs that mighty egg. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Right. So that's why I don't think, like, I think you're better served using your 4-star for something else. You get the full upgrade here if you get his artifact. You get the full upgrade. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, man, that's pretty good, bro. Damage to null, extra damage to snulls, and some HP. I mean, I can't see, I can't adjust this. This is at 6 stars. It's going to be more like, what, 10% HP, maybe 8% HP, something like that at a 4-star. I don't know. But then also some extra attack to villains, so that's a good option. And unless you can think of another PvP character that you need the artifact for to, like, give them their immortality, I think that's the way I'd go. I'll go look at the event here in just a sec, Goat. Give me 1 sec, brother. Yeah, I need to make a character building guide. I've got that on a list. I've been really busy. I apologize. I know there's a ton of guides people are looking for. I'm going to try and crack the whip on myself here over this Black Friday period to get some more guides up for you guys. Hopefully energy and character building are 2 of the biggest ones I want to get done. A guide to free-to-play energy and a guide to free-to-play character building. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about Sentry? AT3, I'm kind of just waiting for you to say, oh, yeah. Or whatever. Whatever. What should I get? Mighty from the bingo? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. You really want this guy to have a mighty judgment. Do not get a mighty egg. I think that would be silly. If you can get a competition, I want to say competition is probably what you should go with just because they're the hardest to get. Zeus would need a competition. You know, there's going to be a lot of characters in the near future that need competition. I think you should go mighty competition for Zeus if you're going to go with Zeus. It sounds like he does better with the competition. And that is what I'm talking about. That would be a good place for that mighty season. I would much rather see you get a mighty competition for Zeus than a mighty egg for Carnage. You know what I'm talking about? It's falling off a bit. Myro, what's up, dude? My Royale Creations. My Royal Creations! I did it! Haha! What up, my friend? It's falling out of the meta. It's still good. People still use it. The leadership's really good, and he's a decent PvP character, but he's more like a character that you pair up with someone else. And like he's almost like a support now in some ways. But he can do some work. He's just expensive and falling out of the meta. Very low. We were talking yesterday, I think, about him being not even in the top 10. So he's somewhere between like 11 and 8, maybe, if you're being generous on the PvP meta for Thanos. I don't know about Mystique, bro. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. That's the honest truth. But there you go, KT3. Unless you got anything else, brother, I think save it. I think a competition is the way to go if you have the option, just because they're rare. Like I said, you can put it on Zeus. And then, yeah, you've already used your tier 2 discount. Make sure you tier 4 Miles, man. Take advantage of that striker and the alliance battle coverage from your boy. Hopefully you can find him. What's best on our guy here? What's best? And what's best on Miles for like a balanced build? So striking, alliance battle. Is that going to be a judgment? Mighty judgment? Or you want to put a rage on the guy? I don't know. I wouldn't give him a competition. I don't think he'd work. Yeah, it's comp for Miles. Boo! Dang! That's the issue, Pokemaster. I tell you, I'll let you know as soon as I decide for sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, comp for Miles. So there's another option too, man. You could put the... I don't know if I would put a mighty comp on Miles over... Yeah. If you have to budget, like in this case, I like mighty competition for Zeus and then try to find a judgment for your guy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know he does better with the competition, but for like budget players that aren't after like the absolute meta, judgment's good. Yeah, I think for Miles, so it's a good place to put to like utilize a judgment as well. I still don't know about Zeus either, and I don't apologize, but thanks for your patience on my picks. It's kind of what I have to do. I got to wait for the testing. Picking up an Epic Quest is a huge decision on this account. So for me, I can't tell you guys if I'm getting Zeus yet. I can't tell you if I'm getting Mystique yet. I don't know. Honestly, the last couple days, I have hardly thought about my own account, and I've been spending most of my time just looking at Black Friday sales, figuring out what's going on, looking at testing, all that. So, you know, I'll keep you guys posted best I can, obviously, on the choices I'm making. Yeah, they're one time only, brother. So I don't think you can miss. There aren't like daily missions, right? Or no, are these daily? These are daily. I'm sorry. These are daily. And then these are long term. So what the heck? I don't even know anymore, bro. Now I'm just confused, man. Now I'm just confused. I have 15 tokens and 1 complete quest. I don't know, for today. So I got 10 yesterday. I'm not confused anymore. These are daily. These are long-term. I got 10 yesterday, 5 from today. That's 15. I'm a mathematician. An arithmetician. So yeah, you should have 10 from yesterday, 10 from today, like 10 tokens a day, plus these 3 chunks of 70. Chunks. Do we get any extra? Oh. You can't. Fail. You can't fail. I mean, you can. I'm sure you could find a way. This runs for 20 days, 21 days from now. So if we can get 10 tokens every day for 21 days, there you go. You only need to do some of these events. Yeah, it's like 10 days, right? You need 310 tokens. So it's 140, 10, and then, so yeah, you need a few days. You need to get through the 10 days to get this. You have to get it, right? And then you're going to need tokens. So by those 10 days, we should be good to get it. But then I wonder, it goes for 21 days. We get 10 tokens a day. We're going to have this in 10 days. That's like 10 more days of tokens, my bros and brosettes, which means this is actually, since I haven't yet, let's take a second to appreciate that it looks like you can pick up Godstone, Demiurge, energy, a bunch of energy, and gold for the tokens that you don't use. Make sure you get your tier 4 selector first, because I'm just riffing, been looking at a lot of stuff, and I haven't even thought about this yet. But yeah, it looks like there's extra tokens, quite a few. So we'll be able to get some extra gold or energy or whatever out of there. And yeah, don't panic, goat, because you didn't miss out, brother. It's all still there for you. All right, what do we got going on in here? That is it for today in this one, I think. All our challenges. Grab our Norn stones. All right, man. Picked up our Cyclops uni. Happy about that. The other place, though, outside of the Alliance battle benefits for this is going to be tier 4 for Cyclops and using him in a legend pushing for like any mutant days, things like that. That's right, man. Gotta get that gold. I'm coming for you, goat. I'm gonna blow this wad here pretty soon. The whole thing. I'll be nice and broke, just like everybody else. Yeah. Nice. And then we'll pick up another uniform tomorrow. And Friday, we will have our super stream, the Black Friday 3000 super stream. And then Saturday, don't forget, guys, we're gonna do that after party. I'll be nice and tired Saturday, so it'll be a quick stream, and then we'll all go hang out in Discord afterwards to do gambling together, essence pulls, all that fun stuff. So, or today. Let me do one more account. Hit me with one more IGN. Someone we don't know. Someone who's not here all the time. Someone new. Whose account I have not seen. I'm going to try and be doing a little more of the account reviews. I got time for one more. We're at 2 hours on the dot. Got you, brother. You were quick. I don't think we've looked at yours. And you've been here for a bit, I think. Hey, what up, Vid? It's good to see you, brother. How are you, man? I feel like it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well, dude. All right, let's go ahead. We're just going to do this last one real quick. Get one more account review in here. Boom. Just kidding. We're already friends. Boom. Already buddies. Down here at the bottom. Yeah, there you are. Right. Let's go. I'm not looking at that bum's account, bro. Ark, I hear that guy's terrible. Terrible. Doesn't even have a tier 4 character. Horrible account. All right, let's see what you got going on. 139 on the badge. Swords are looking fine for where you're at. Hopefully you catch a break on the 3-gem swords. I know like it's so silly. I go in here and there's really nothing unique to tell people, but part of it's about just reminding everyone during these account helps not to give up on this, not to forget about it. Do your other world battle challenges. It's worth it in the long run. And yeah, hopefully you catch a break on some of these 3-star swords, 3-gem swords. And you get some more Jews moving forward. But a good start, no doubt. A good start. And then it probably is going through Aditya. It probably is. It depends on what it is. There's a lot of people in here. Man, thanks so much for being here, guys. 113 today. Yesterday, I think we actually got close. I actually don't know how. I looked it up and I couldn't find a clear answer to see what my highest peak concurrent viewers on a stream ever is. I don't know, but I looked back to the anniversary, and yesterday I think might have actually been our highest peak concurrent viewers, or close to it. So, thanks you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what you got going on here. Let's look at the set first. Okay, if we're going by the like meta, like the best cards right now, there's some work to do. These are good cards, all of them, good PvE cards. But there are better cards, especially than these two at this point. Marvel Zombies is going to be huge for almost all accounts if you can get your hands on it. And then the other one would be Luna Snow. And I would say Luna Snow is kind of like a must get. And I would plan to at least put Luna Snow into this card set. 100%. Whenever that happens. So what that means is, looking at this, you got your energy attack to start. Definitely could use some work on the bonus options here. All attack, attack speed, mind resist, crowd control, and then it gets pretty ugly. You may want to be careful with what you lock here. You could lock all basic attacks, obviously. Congratulations, by the way. You could lock attack speed, although this is where crit rate goes, but you also need to cap attack speed. But I'm finding with attack speed, and I may be wrong here, but with attack speed, you don't want attack speed on like 4 of your cards. You will be bricked. You want crit on at least like 3, and then maybe attack speed on 2, I think is a good balance. I'm kind of making that up, but that sounds pretty close to what you want. Those aren't exact numbers, is what I'm saying. But you can't just have attack speed across the board. So you could lock this one. It's fine. Mind resist is bad. Crowd control time is PvP. This is a very PvE-oriented set. So honestly, not the best stat here. Lightning resist, no, and recovery rate, no. So the big stats here to lock are probably all basic attacks and attack speed. Could justify locking crowd control time down. Your ignore defense is at 32. It's a little low, but you'll probably get there. Also, make sure your crowd control time's good. What did your swords have? You had a little bit, but I don't think it was a lot. No, 1.2%. So that makes like 15.2 with the alliance bonus, which means you're well shy of the cap. So you need some more cooldown reduction. But yeah, ignore defense, you need about 8% more. So maybe don't lock this crowd control time down. It's up to you. It's up to you. This one, dang, that's a green card. Hey, basic blue on the bottom. Let's go. This is nasty, man. This is nasty. So, but it does have that all basic blue, and this one's got the pierce, but pierce with 3 terrible stats. So I think you look to replace Cable first. I would stop re-rolling this card, leave it with the 2% Pierce, and wait for Marvel Zombies or Luna Snow to replace this card. You could keep working on Baby Spidey if you want. You have the All Basics Blue, which is very nice. So you could go this route and then just get Luna Snow in this set, and it's a great PvE. That may be the route you want to go. And then just use your rerolls on this card, stop rerolling this one, and then just wait for a discount down the road when you have Luna Snow and swap her into the card set. Got your proc, very nice. Ignore defense, crit damage, looking good. Quality's low, but these are beautiful bonus options. Dodge blue is nice. The movement speed is not great. Crit rate is good, and mine resist is not good. So, again, before you get this last blue star, I would only lock dodge and crit rate here, and I would roll the rest of these stats, because none of these are ones you're going to want on the final product. Dodge, red, unfortunate. Movement speed, blue, unfortunate. Flame resist, also unfortunate. Crit damage and energy attack, good. So, lock crit rate, lock energy attack, roll the rest on this one. And also make sure you get the physical attack proc on your White Fox. And that's your cards. Let's take a look at your roster. And if you have any specific questions about the roster or anything, let me know. I'm sorry if I'm missing your chat. Like I said, I'm getting real sleepy. Yeah, waiting on Luna Snow. It's like that. Yeah, so then in that case, the best piece of advice, I think, and again, I may be wrong here, is just to stop re-rolling this card. Leave it alone and leave it as the spot where that Luna Snow is going to go. Sure. Yeah, and if you have any specific questions about your roster, let me know. Nice build on your Sentry here, bro. Looking good. Take that elite gear up to like whatever it is, 120 or 140, whatever the easy stop point is when you... Looking pretty damn good. Sure. Sure. 1. At 0.9/1. 7-second cooldown. Roll to 200. Roll to 200. And a 0.9/1. And we're looking good. Waiting on another greed for the old Snulster. Mephisto needs a competition. Looking good. Yep, just waiting on some CTPs for those guys. Okay. Did you have a plan for your gotcha on crystal spending? Okay. Did you have a plan for that native tier 2, tier 4 discount? Oh, you got like expensive tier 4s lined up. But also some good budget ones. Wow, you have a lot of the good uniform. That's interesting. A lot of them. Taskmaster. I'm just going to like go through. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'll start and I'm just going to like rattle off some good uniforms for characters that I see, right? Because I think it's going to be hard to tell you exactly what you should spend your crystals on. But I can just give you another set of eyes for like what you're looking for. You know what I mean? I don't know that Red Hulk in our like situation is what we want. Kind of difficult. Fit in. Let's see. Native tier 1s. There's not much hiding down here. Of course, Ares. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm gonna tell everyone. I hope I'm making this clear. I do not know that Ares is going to do a ton of damage, but he's positioned to potentially be very good. Depending on what the testing reveals. Keep that in mind. No artifact for Agent Venom. No worries. You got Silver Surfer down here. Yeah, what's your crystal count? I should have asked. What's your crystals look? Because that'll help us figure out what you should do with them, eh? What's up, Earl? How you doing, brother? Yes, sir. Picked up Cyclops today. 11,000. Okay. Okay. So Silver Surfer is still good. I don't know if you want to pick up his uniform while it's on sale, but he's still quite nice. Maybe what I end up doing, we'll see. I'm not sure. Who else? Man? The Dusa is gone. You've already got his uniform. Nice. Trying to get Taskmaster, female at least, if not both, uniforms. Make sure to save for Coulson's winter seasonal. I'm gonna have to do the same. We gotta watch out for that one incoming. Got Gamora. Yeah, your unis are looking pretty damn good, bro. Yeah, you got Miles. Like, I don't even see a lot in here that you need to grab, man. You got Wanda. Yeah, dude, you got Ghost Rider. Woo! Looking real good. I mean, watch Zeus, man. You might want to take Zeus. If you've got that much crystals, if Zeus is really, really strong, you could consider that. He's going to cover a lot of days. So it might be worth considering. And I'm saying that just because you have so many of the good uniforms right now. You have so many of them. Like, this looks really good. A lot of what's meta. I was looking for supports. There are definitely some supports you could get. You could get Proxima for villain days. You could... Taskmaster, I think, is a must. I think you should deal with that since you have so many crystals. And then there's some other supports that I'm not thinking of that you don't have. Maybe Dr. Voodoo. You know, a couple things like that to look into. And then, yeah, you could think about the Epic Quest. Like I said, I don't think I like clearing like one board in the secret shop. Not the worst, but I don't really like it. Yeah, I think the Zeus Deluxe pack. Oh, that's tough. I wish you could get both. If you don't have... I want to say the Multiverse Saga is better than Zeus. Because you get account-wide buffs and you get a lot of them. You get a CTP selector, you get access to more premium items through working through Multiverse Saga. I'm hearing some conflicted reports. What's up, Coffin Raven? I'm hearing some conflicting reports about the new P card. It's not so good that it's like everyone's like, oh, it's the craziest thing in the game. It's definitely not like that so far. You have almost all of the Deluxe Pack Tier 2s, yeah. You don't have Multiverse Saga, man, and you're liking the game and you plan on playing long term. I think that's a absolutely great choice. And then just patch up some of the uniforms that you need, a couple of them, like maybe Proxima for villain days. Maybe Silver Surfer if you want it. And then the other big one I said, what was that? There was one other character that was like, oh yeah, get that one for sure. And you could maybe consider Ares. There's like a couple. Taskmaster, female Taskmaster, Ares, Silver Surfer, Proxima are some of the ones that come to mind. And then, yeah, Multiverse Saga is really good, man. I don't regret it. That's all I can say. I don't regret it at all. I've had it now for 6 months or whatever, right? Something like that. And all I can do is just show you the progress I'm making and what it's done for me, you know? We're already, you know, getting towards what the end of the strictly free-to-play emblems would have got us. Getting close. I think it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it might be here. I think it might be just 54 or something like that you can get free to play. So getting the pack also gives you access to the third rank of the slot here, Odin's Blessing Chest, CTP. I don't know if you get this far. I think this might be where you hit the brakes. I think you don't get to the P card. I know you don't get to this selector here. You might even get as far as this artifact chest or this with Multiverse Saga, especially since we get the occasional chest. We get one from the crystal spending event here that gives us store only emblems. And I have managed to pick up a couple of those. So if we look at the whole collection now, 12 out of 17 emblems here, 12 out of 18 here, and 16 out of 23 here. Not bad for a free to play. So I gotta say, I think it is worth picking up. But I always just add the caveat that you gotta play for a long time for it to really pay out. Yeah, I think so. Well, look, man, you could just go get the Multiverse Saga, get Zeus, and chill on the rest of the uniforms. Or get like one. You could get both. How many crystals did you say you had? 11,000, right? I don't think I can see the price here anymore because I've already bought it. It's 6,600, right, for this? So both would tap you out, I think, even with the refund. You'd buy the Epic Quest first. For 6,600, you get your 1,500 back, so it's 5,100. Oh! Oh. Oh. 5,200. That's 11,400 crystals, my friend. So that's a bit tight. That's like all your crystals, but you could theoretically do that. You could get both with the crystals you have. It's honestly an option because I don't know what other seasonals you need, but you could save up. I'm counting the 1,500 refund. Yeah, so it would be 5,100 for the deluxe pack after the refund, and then 5,200 for the Multiverse Saga pack. So, excuse me, 11, what is that? 10,300 crystals, which leaves you a remainder, which you could save. So you could pass on those uniforms this time around, pick up Multiverse Saga, pick up the Epic Quest, and then save for Winter Seasonals. It seems kind of boring, but it just depends on how much you want Zeus, I guess. That's where I'm at with Zeus, and why I'm hesitating, bro, is because I basically am looking at it like it as what it is, man. It's English 835 vid, I think is what people use, or Italian 1 if you're classy. Let's see. Zeus is basically a 5,100 crystal character. And when I look at it that way, right? Like Hades, much as I love his dorky look and his balding haircut, if Ares is encroaching on his damage and Loki can outscore him, not really the best investment to take to tier 4. I go start looking at this, man. I start wandering. My gaze starts to wander. And I'm like, Zeus, you can't keep me locked down, bro. I gotta wander. Why am I gonna buy Zeus for 5,100 crystals when I can buy Adam Warlock for 3,000 something crystals and I have his 6-star artifact? Why would I do that? I could get Shala Bizzles. You know? I could get Mystique. So when I'm looking at a character, yeah, it's true. It's true. I know. It's true. And I think, for whatever bonkers ass reason, let me see. Search Adam. For whatever reason, very expensive too. So it's not a cheap one. So he's what? So what does that make it? Let's do the math, because it's interesting to compare. This is one of the things I'm actually looking at right now in deciding what the hell I'm going to do. I don't even really need it. It's 1,000 crystals that you get back on top of the regular. So his purchase price plus the cost of the uni minus 1,000 crystals. What it? And I said I was an arithmetician, but I lied. What is it? 4260? 4620, excuse me. 4620 plus 1,500. I could have just done plus 1,000, but hey, don't tell me what to do. Or plus 500. Same price. Oh, is it 1,100? Excuse me. Thanks, Guna. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, it's about 5,000. It's about the same. And so for that same cost as Zeus, I get Adam Warlock, who I have a 6-star artifact for with his uniform. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, because that uni's 1,250. Oh yeah, I did my math all night. Don't listen. Listen to Guna. Anyhow, yeah, Adam is old, man, but he kicks ass. What up, Fandom? What's happening, brother? Yeah, he kicks buns in PvP still. Like, yeah, that uni is old. But here's the thing. Adam Warlock is likely to get a uniform in the future. Zeus, I got no idea. Zeus could sit there for years without a uniform. So, that is true, Antella. That is true, but I am into PvP. So, for me, the value right now, if I got Adam, the value is Otherworld Battle. He definitely fits on my team, especially depending on bans. Team Battle Arena definitely fits in my teams and gives me a large bump of power. And then Alliance Conquest, huge boost in power by having Adam Warlock for me. So You can, but the 1500, you need to subtract the base amount. You don't have to, but I do. Subtract what you get for leveling any character, which is like 400 crystals. So it's actually 1100 is the additional refund that you get from Adam Warlock through the challenges, right? So, and then the biggest thing about that for me is obviously this. Allow me, what do I say? Forgive me a cruel chuckle. Aha. I'm pretty excited about this thing, and it would give us a chance to use it. So it's something I'm thinking about, bouncing back and forth. I'm also looking at Silver Surfer's uni as an option and just going that route. If I get Adam Warlock, we can do the same kind of crazy build too, by the way. We can skip his first and second potentials and use the tier 2 discount on him. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got a 6-star Sentry artifact? Grats, bro. That's Wayne. So anyways, there's options, man. And Alariza, as far as what you should do, yeah, I do put a lot of value on Multiverse Saga. The best CTP out of there, I think, is a Rage, technically. If you needed support CTPs, I think they're in there, so you could take one. You could take a Conquest out of there. Just totally depends on what you need, bro. Yeah, there's a Conquest. Someone said Mighty Conquest on him. Yeah. Am I wrong? What are we talking about here? Are you sure the DX missions is not needed for those collections? Talking about. That's okay. Oh, yeah, for that. It depends. Which one are we talking about? I don't know that you need it. You need it for some of them, don't you? But I don't think you need it for the new one. I know you don't. Not for the P card. I don't know about the Mega Tier 2 ticket. I don't know where these drop, but I actually can look real quick and I can tell you guys for sure. I don't think you need the deluxe pack to get any of these rewards. I think that's correct. You can get them all just by doing the base quest and then running the missions. Give me one moment here. I'm just pulling up old Thanos vibes. Shout out to Thanos Vibes. Awesome site, by the way. I don't agree with everything they post. They probably don't agree with everything I post, but they post more than I post. They have a lot of information on this site. It's insane. All right, so Epic Quest Collections. Somebody's already probably said where they come from. Deadly Duel and King of Hell. No, they're all just free as heck, man. Free as heck. Yep, Fandom said it. There you go. Yeah, so all of these rewards are free. I made sure to mention this in the addition to the new player guide as well this morning. Everyone should be... might be a hot take, but I said it in the guide. Like, I think for new players, you should do one of these missions, maybe both. Depends on your needs. Maybe get zombies, or maybe get Doctor Strange to grab Zombie Strange. You could put this off a little bit is all if you needed to. A lot of powerhouse characters outside of Strange now. And I think you should bring your buns over here and you should start working on this quest. And I think you should unlock all the missions here. And I think you should start working on these collections because they're insanely good. And I think you should unlock Athena because for free-to-play players, she is insanely good. And actually, said it in the video, Hercules is just a nice little bonus. He sucks, but the only place you're going to enjoy Hercules is as a brand new player. He's going to give you iframe ignore for Alliance Conquest. You can put him on that first timeline battle team or whatever. You can use him in Team Battle Arena and Otherworld Battle on an early account. When, not that early, I'm talking a couple months in, let's be clear. After 5 World Boss Legend teams and stuff. But if you build him up, you can use him for early PvP stuff. It's kind of nice, man. My friends, it's been a pleasure. I think that's going to wrap it up for this one today. Oh, what you got, Seal? And also, what up, Seal? Mega Tier 2 doesn't need Skyfather? Is that what I said? What did I say? I think I said King of Hell and Deadly Duel. That is what I said. Or maybe I misspoke. But that's certainly what I meant to say. Is that it's in Deadly Duel and King of Hell. For the Mega Tier 2. Oh, crystals! Did we already do them? We already did them. We already did the crystals. We got them. Yeah, we did that. I just didn't collect them. I was like, something's off. Something's wrong. Hello. These must be from those forum events where you post a picture and a little thing with your name. That must be what those are from. Very nice. Love to see that. What you got on your P card roll? What's happening with your P card? Anyhow, let's grab these real quick. Boom. There you go. Only 2 days on these. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to use one for Soul of the Faltine. Or, excuse me, Life Seed. Or whatever. We're going to use one for Soul of the Faltine and one for Life Seed. There you go. Which one did I pick? I picked Life Seed first. Doesn't matter. Set one witch to re-roll. Just because I love you, Wayne. Just because I love you, bro. Where are you? Not in my alliance. Where are my friends? There's Wayne. There's Wayne. Set one. Which card should you re-roll? Nice, all basic. Yeah, bit my tongue. All basics. On the cards. Now you should re-roll this to another card. Kidding, kind. Not really. Not really kidding. I know, convinced me. This is not what you want. Luna's got the most to gain, but is cheap. So I feel like with the discount, you want to try for your more expensive re-rolls. And so, what do you got here? Crowd control, max HP, crowd control, all basic defense, all basic attack. I don't know, man. Damage here, dodge blue. This one's got really nice stats, but this one's got nice stats on the off colors too. Golly, that's a nice card if it was all blue. I don't know, Wayne. I want to say White Fox would be a good one to try and clean up a bit. And it's going to cost a little more than Luna Snow, so I would do it now. And I'm only thinking I would re-roll White Fox over your Guardian's card because the Guardian's card has such good stats on it right now. It's like if you had the choice between the two, the binary choice, right? I would leave these stats because they're so good. And I would go with this, man. No, you have nice stats, Mr. Pipes. Grimy as they are. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What am I getting? I don't know. Maybe, man. I missed the question. Anyways, Wayne, I think that's what I would say. I would say probably White Fox. I mean, I wanted to say Luna, but then when I think about it, it's just that you should take advantage of the discount while you've got it. So I would go here. Oh, absolutely. By the way, if you're wondering if I'm buying this, the answer is yes, 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. We already bought 2 of the gold steps. I'm skipping on the 3rd because I have several of these tickets, like 3 of them, and I can't seem to use them. So I'm just going to keep the 1,000,000 gold. But the crystals, we will definitely pick up all 3 steps of this. I'm just saving it for the super stream on Friday. All right, my friends, I do got to get out of here. Sorry if I didn't look at your account. Thanks for your patience. We'll get around to more of them in the near future, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, somebody was ready today. Oh, my goodness. Look who it is. It's Jean Bean. Oh, she's so cute. All right, my friends. Thanks so much for hanging out today. If you had any fun, learned anything, enjoyed the stream, go ahead, hit that like button. You know, it helps us out a lot. Somebody's excited. Okay, give me the hug. Give me the hug. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications about those. Got a video posted today, an update to the new player guide. If you want to check that out for new accounts, give that some love. Thanks for that. And we got more videos coming in the future. Ow, the claw to the nose. I'm old and gray. This is free to play. And I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.